this Mark's Reviews Tutorials video. We're working on a BMW today. This is a 120i, 4-cylinder petrol engine, same as a 118i. Sorry, that's in a 1 series. It's also a 320 or a 318, etc, etc. That's the 4-cylinder 2-litre petrol engine. And we're going to be changing the air cleaner. Now, it's not obvious. It's this box over here. And basically, we are going to be taking off this cover. This is your cold air intake. It draws cold air in from out the front on the right side of the radiator here. And that is very simple. 2 screws. It's the Torx screws, T-O-R-X. I'll put a link through to the description for those tools. 2 screws that, here we go, T20 Torx, and we just buzz those out. Super simple. There and there. So then we lift these out, and this piece is really simple. For step 1, you have to just flex that off. Don't know if I can do that one-handed or not. Nope. Hang on. So we just need to flex this joint off here, and in actual fact, you can just lift it and then flex it off, decide which ends is going to come off. It's just a press fit over the end there. Then this just hinges up at the front and then seriously lifts out. And as you can see, there's a tube there where it draws its air into those 2 nozzles, and they go down there to get the air from in front of the radiator. So the air gets hot when it goes through the radiator, so if you can get the engine to draw from cold air, you get a more efficient fuel burn, etc. So that's the cold air intake. That exposes the box right here. 2 10mm bolts, 1, 2, undo those. And then their little rubber boot you can see here. We're just going to pop that off. I'll show you how to do that. So this little rubber boot has got a sensor in here, and that needs to come out. See, that just scrunches up and pops out. And then you go down here and there's a plug. You can see that the clip on it there, and on the other side we just clip both those. So that plug just comes out. You got to squeeze both. I've got them squeezed so it just slides out. But you see there's 2 tabs, one there and one there. So you got to get them both squeezed and then pull up to get that. It's just electrical connector to get down there. Next step is a band clamp down here. As I said, it's not exactly straightforward to get this guy out, because then once we've got it out, we've then got to tip it upside down and split it in half with a whole heap of screws again. But next step is this clamp down here. Just undo that, move that forward. Take these bolts out. I've already loosened them off, so we take these 2 10mm bolts out, and I'll show you that next step. So undo the screw in the clockwise direction just till that comes a bit loose, like that. And then you see there's a locating lug. I have to remember that when we put it back on. See that little locating lug has to go into there. That just comes off, and then this lifts out. There we go. That great big system comes out. Now, there's a little locating lug, as you can see on there, and now all of these Torx screws all around the bottom has to come off so that we can split this canister. There we go. They've actually spun up and come to a stop there. Just took them out with a drill and the Torx. So now we just split them in half, just like that. And then that airbox has come out. That's half of it, and that's the other half of it with the air cleaner right there. Now this guy is just a press fit on. It press fits on over that and press fits on over the base there. Okay, and then that comes off, and there is your air filter, like a pod filter, isn't it? And this is a couple of years old, so definitely for a change. You can see the dust on there. I'll compare it with the new one for you, but you can see how this looks. If you've got a box like that, then this is going to be the air cleaner element that goes for it. Different countries in the 120i actually have different air cleaner elements. Most important in there is actually, that's your airflow meter. It's one of the sensors that sends information through to the computer. So while you've got all this apart, we give that a spray. Give little piece of wire in there. So throttle body and carby cleaner, no. Degreaser, definitely not. That'll leave a coating on it. This one here is the only one that actually works. Mass airflow sensor cleaner. A little bit more expensive, but one can's going to last you a lifetime for all your cars. give it a spray with that. Definitely worthwhile as part of the service. It'll increase the accuracy of the meter and increase your fuel economy. Here's the comparison shot. The old one, the paper element, the new one, paper element. You see the foam on the outside does actually take up a lot of this, but also all the dust and so forth gets caught in that paper. As you can see, that's filthy. So into the bin, brand new. Car's going to breathe better, get better fuel economy, more power. Good service item. Certainly every couple of years, 20,000 Ks to get a new air cleaner element into there. And here's the one, BAPMIC, BAPMIC Germany is the one that I got hold of. Here's the part number. Ein Stück, one piece. There you go, E90 old 320i, 318i, or obviously the one as well, same engine. There you go, B12 939014. Together, you put your air cleaner in, you put this back onto its rubber stopper, do up the 2 bolts, and then connect the cold air intake, connect this here, and you are good to go. The air filter in, you got to just make sure it seats down nicely on the bottom, and the way to check is to make sure this top fitting is fitting in place. That needs to be not sitting up here and getting in the way, so it's going to jam up, but you get it down so that that fits down below that line, and then you know you've got it in all good. Now, a negative vote for this BAPMIC, it was tight. I've had to put a bit of lubricant on it and work on it, and even you can see the filter's even concertinaed a little bit as I've tried to push it in. So a negative score for the BAPMIC. The one I took out was MANN, M-A-N-N. That's the brand I use for oil filters. That's another German company. That fit better. So there you go. If you're looking at this video and making your choice, see if you can't get yourself a MANN air filter. I'll put some links through to air filters anyway, so you can grab one. Here's your checklist for as you're getting it back in. 2 bolts down securely. They've both gone tight. You've got to get your hand down underneath here. You can feel where that little circle was, where you were putting that. Make sure it's gone over that rubber grommet and is properly in place. You'll be able to tell because it doesn't move that way. It doesn't slide, especially before you do those bolts up. Make sure it's sitting in the right place. You put this back on next. That slots over. You make sure that the little notch there is lining up with the V, and then that's come home all the way around. You do up your band clamp there. You plug that back in until it clicks, click. You stick the rubber back on. Make sure there's nothing folded up here and here because this is stopping any splash from getting in there and sealing the airbox off. Then you grab your cold air intake back and it slots in like that. You see the little tabs coming on the outside, little vents on the inside, both those the same. Drop that over, it will bang into here. Then we just line that up and just make sure it's down at the bottom and at the top. It's popped out over here. Line it up like that. Stick it down. And you see again, see how that's out of a line there? That needs to pop over. It's doing okay down below, down to the corner. Just needs to pop over there at the top. Give me a sec with 2 hands over. So you just check both those. Now they are press fits. It doesn't actually seal there. It doesn't have to be a super tight seal. If a little bit of air comes in here, it's still getting cleaned by the air cleaner. See, this is a press fit. Down here, once you're the other side of the air cleaner, you can't have air leaking. That's why you've got yourself a band clamp down there, running back in and all being sealed. It's also the other side of the mass airflow as well, so you can't have air leaking after that. So there you go, that's down, and all that holds that in place is those 2 torque screws, T20 torque screws, and you are done. Air cleaner changed. Save yourself a heap of money from having a mechanic do it for you. Well done.